Hello, hello. Welcome to the accountability call, y'all. Number 44. Like my favorite president. Come on. Okay. Come on. We ain't even gonna talk about presidents today. Okay. We ain't even gonna go into this conversation.
We not, but we got excitement, so don't worry about it. We had to focus. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So we come here to hold each other accountable, to getting our things done in the midst of life. Okay, that's what accountability is about. You bring your friends together. You say, "Girl, what do you want to do? Are you doing the things?" Okay, and if not, why? Okay, that's this is why we're here. So I'm gonna warn y'all now. Like we might have some interruptions because I'm a mother. We are mothers, okay, and things be happening. Just keep going. Just ignore it. Keep going.
Don't worry about it.
How are you today, Zing?
I'm feeling wonderful. I had a full weekend. Full. And I'm full from it. So
oh, come on.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, boo?
I'm actually feeling really good. Like if y'all catch number 43, I was not here for it last week. Okay. I was not here for it. But my word last week was transition, as in the movement of going from one identity to another and just letting go of the previous identity. And I feel like I really did that last week. Like last week, I definitely was like, okay, we're just gonna drop her off. She can't go where we going.
So what did you learn in your process of doing that? What did you learn last week?
One thing I learned last week was that I think the biggest thing is like I was really creating my own upper limit. Right. So so my husband has been telling me to fast years ago. Okay, like just we was founded years ago. Now he has really been on top of it probably the last month or so. Like, babe, you need to fast. I'm like, I do fast. I do intermittent fasting in the morning. Like, that's fasting. Don't judge my fasting. Okay, like, and he was like, no, you need to be able to fast the whole day. I was like, ain't nobody fasting the whole day. Like, I'm not doing it. It's too much, blah, blah, right? Thinking that, like, just in my mind in general, my husband is a fitness coach. Yes. That's my strawberry coffee. It is your strawberry coffee. It looks yummy. Mm-hmm.
Don't eat my strawberry coffee.
Okay, go take your strawberry coffee. Okay.
I gotta go to the food table.
Okay, go ahead. Go to the food table. So yes, so in my mind, doing a fast for a whole day was a bit extreme. Like it's just like this is extreme. You don't need to do all that. And so last week I decided I was at the gym and I've been going to the gym more often. I decided like I'm just gonna do it today. Like literally the same day. It wasn't like I planned like tomorrow I'm gonna do a fast for the whole day. It was like I was at the gym. I was having a whole emotional moment at the gym, just pushing through, the identities, like who you are and who you want to be. Like, and I decided in that moment to like, I'm just gonna fast for the whole day. I'm just not gonna eat for the rest of the day. Like, and I was able to do it. And I surprised myself because I was just like, and you did not die. Like,
but did you die? No.
No, you did not die. Like, and I realized that like our minds really are set up to keep us safe based on the limits that they are comfortable with and familiar with. But it's really just a lie. Like that is not the upper limit. Like there's a girl I watch and she says, like at the end of all of her podcasts, she says the limit does not exist.
There we go.
And that is what I learned last week.
Listen, I'm gonna lean in that with you, in the sense that truth moment. I think we might have talked about this. I can't remember if we did, but I have never run for anything in my life.
Oh, we haven't talked about it, but I know that. Well, I've known you long enough to know.
I don't mean physical run. I mean campaign election run. No, I don't do that. I don't do that now, but
you don't be running.
That's another conversation. Track star, baby. She, she went to states and all that. I said, baby, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take the spring off. So I don't run, nor have I run election. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If she does that also, right? Like she over here,
I do, honey. I do. I runs. Okay.
But I don't do it because I don't want to lose. Simply, I'm just not like I'm not signing up where one of the options is losing. And I didn't realize how pervasive that was in my life. The first time I can remember not running because I was like, I don't want to lose. Was for okay. What I remember is student government senior year. I did not run. But now that I think about it, it literally just hit me. It's because one year I was nominated for homecoming court because you had to nominate in your homeroom. And our homeroom was in, the honors classes. And I lost in our classroom, but I know I would have won if I wouldn't. Anyway, it was weird. I know you don't remember this. I'll tell you. I lost the TP because I'm not saying about names. Hey, girl, we still cool. It was only 4 black girls in our class.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. But now I realize that was the moment where I was like, ain't nobody gonna vote for me because no. So senior year student government did not run, but I was appointed to, I think, treasurer. I'm on the e-board somehow. Mm-hmm. I don't know what position. I definitely was a secretary because I'll be taking notes like that. I think I was appointed to treasurer. Mm-hmm. When I was in college, I did not run for SGA, but again, senior year, I was appointed chief of staff by the guy who was, I guess, president of School of Business. I was nominated and elected line president for my license. All of these things. If you want to nominate me and put me forward, cool. But I'm not raising my hand for somebody to tell me no, baby. Don't worry about
it. Right. Don't worry about it.
So once I had a realization of that limit, I was like, girl, okay, let's do better. Yeah, also know I think I shared last week. I don't share things until after the victory is won. So I'm trying to get better at sharing in the moment. So I did put my name out there to be president of this local networking group. It's just now starting. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. Wow. But talk about removing the limits, yes. Right? Like, girl, like I don't know why. And I don't even think that one. I think that one is also kind of appointing, but I would never self-nominate in the past. Mm-hmm. But I'm raising my hand to be nominated because in all the instances where I have been appointed, I have done a phenomenal job.
Come on.
So I am moving forward with the confidence that I would do a phenomenal job. Like now, whether I'm selected for it, like that's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. But I know that I'll do a phenomenal job, and that should be enough for me to put myself out there more. So that's something that I learned last week that I'm definitely taking with me into this new week. And it just, my word for last week was ease. And once I let go of that limit, similar to you, I moved with so much ease throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend. And I had a lot of things to do and some big things to do with a lot of other people. And I was able to, just ease into it and do what I naturally do once I let go of that limit that I had placed on myself.
Goodness. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it's just like, it's also because I remember a couple of weeks now, I have been calling in unexpected money. Mm-hmm. Right. I was like, I'm calling in unexpected money. And I realized even in that, like, removing the limit of how much. Mm-hmm. Right. Because I got two different amounts of unexpected money in the last week. Okay. Now, they ain't absorbing amounts, but this unexpected money, we ain't playing had this one. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, well, we just need to remove the limits in all the places because now I'm like, well, hell, God, I'm gonna say I want 20K. I want 20K of the unexpected money. Okay, like, where's it gonna come from? Like, I'll just wait on it. So yes, we are removing the limits as we continue on this journey of entrepreneurship and motherhood. The other thing was so my children are gonna be home the month of August with me. And I have been feeling like really heavy about it because I'm just like, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. Like, I just am not the teacher type. Like, this is not like, I am not the, how some moms just really love the idea of just always being with the kids. That ain't me. Okay.
No, I don't know how they do that.
I think it's not me. And I don't feel no type of way about it. Like, I'm just like, y'all live your life. Okay. That's not me. So I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, like, and do all the stuff I need to do. And then I was like, you know what would the woman who is successfully running 2 businesses with her kids at home and still being mindful and not being stressed, what would she be doing? Right? Like, and thinking from that place, because in some way, the idea that it's impossible to do is a limit.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Right? It is possible. I just need to figure out how. Right? So, yes, we are removing the limits in all areas of our life. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the tip. Just so you know, I'm gonna text.
Exactly. Yes, text me, girl. Text me. Yes, y'all check out the tips on top of the tips on Z's channel. Is it still live online?
Just Zenitra.
Just Zenitra, exactly.
Just
switched it up on us. Switched it up on us.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. So goals from last week. Child. I actually did pretty good for all the things. I didn't apply to all of the save jobs, but I applied to 3 of them, which is a lot for the week. I think it might have been 4. I think it was 3 or 4. I not only did I gather my tax documents, I got them sent over to my accountants. I got her paid, and she would have the taxes done by today at noon, honey.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the list. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm inspired. Congratulations.
Yes. And the thing is, this is another tip, y'all. Sometimes, so I have decided that I am doing more delegating to my husband, right? However, there are things that you want to delegate, but it's just your strength and you just have to do it. Mm-hmm. Right? So I really want to delegate this document situation to Tawana, but it was going to take him significantly longer to do it than me because it's just my strength. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm completely delegating something else to you that is your strength, and we're just going to live in the space. And I'm not going to be aggravated about it, that I can't delegate and it's going to take no, I'm just going to do this and you're going to completely do that. And I don't want to think about this, So once I did that, baby, was like done. Okay. Yes. One of the things that helped me, Z, was, so we do the same person every year for our taxes. Mm-hmm. But from a business perspective, it's pretty much the same documents every year too. Mm-hmm. And so I have a 2022 folder, and I just copied the 2022 folder and went and found everything that was in there for 2023. Like same thing. Mm-hmm. So yes, consistently consult with my highest self was another one of my goals, and I definitely was doing that last week.
You did,
honey. Listen, honey. I was like, "Come on, girl."
Highest self got hired. Like,
yes, exactly.
You raised the level on you. Raised the bar.
Exactly, like all the way. As for the money I want, I did not do that, but I'm gonna do that this week. Mm-hmm. Celebrate with my mama. We did do that. Yeah, for her birthday. Put my health first, baby.
And Lucius, okay. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
Gotta put me first, okay? Like literally, that is at the tip on top of the tip. With regard to health, like I have made a significant transition from a health perspective. And just getting back to, what I know is what my highest self needs. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, and then the last thing I had was send out True and Free's B-Day invitation, which I have not done, but it is drafted in my hobnob. It just need to go out. Like, so yeah. So I was killing it last week. I put 7 things on there and I got all but 1 done.
Kill it.
Come on.
Kill it.
I talked to Auntie Z.
Hey, free. That's my friend. Even
exactly.
That's my boo. I don't even care. She be like, "Girl, whatever."
Yeah, she do. She like,
I do not be bothered by her little attitude. I still love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Last week, looking at my goals, Prospecting. I was supposed to follow up with some people. I didn't write down who those people were, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. I don't remember. I don't remember who it was. Oh, that's a lie. I knew I followed up with one. Actually.
Oh, the woman for the proposal? Oh no, that's prospecting.
No, this was for the remember I think my follower, I had two people I needed to email back who would email me, and I needed to respond to their email. I did respond to one. And that led to a conversation, and now I'm going to be speaking at a retreat. So I did do that.
Yes.
It was such a great conversation. So I did want, I can check that off as I followed up with one. Next was the curriculum development for the client. So this was my $25,000 client that I was calling in. That deal fell through, telling y'all in the moment. And I wasn't feeling defeated at all. I was disappointed, just like, oh man, like I was really excited about it. But I went to a restaurant, and when I walked in, my favorite song, Stevie Wonder, Don't You Worry About a Thing, came on. Baby, when I tell you, I was like, oh God, I hear you. I hear you. Don't you worry about a thing. You developed all of that stuff. Don't worry about it. It won't go to you. It won't go to waste. So I took the rest of the week off from that content development. So I'll be including some kind of new prospecting in terms of getting that out. But yes, sometimes your contracts fall through, and that's just a part of it. Social media plan for my client. I did half the things that was on that list. I did create the social media plan. I don't love it 100%. I created the first draft, so I do need to go back and follow up. And I have been doing their regular posts, but there's a couple of things I need to do. So that's going to be again on the list and at the top. My trucking company administrative filings, I did not do that. I did not. I don't even think I looked at it. Diet and fitness. I was good on the diet front, not so much on the fitness front, but we're picking back up with that this week. So it was an okay productivity for the things on this list.
There were the tip on top.
Yeah, now tip on top on top of the tip, baby. Let me tell you. Them retreats I had this weekend was retreating.
No, tell me, who in the world has two retreats at her house on the same weekend that she just came up with 2 weeks ago? Who?
Back to back. Okay. Back to back. And they were both phenomenal. Both groups of people walked away very happy, pleased, some great memories. And I was very, very proud. Very proud.
Yes.
It was excellent. Yeah, so the tip on top of the tip made up for anything else. We're still here, baby. We done doubled it because what I learned, and this is why you got to have people who see you in your life and who can share things with you and who can manifest with you. One of my good girlfriends said to me, these retreats that you're holding are going to be the exact thing that a client needs in the future, and you're going to already have them put together. It's typically what you put together for these two different groups of people. And so that's why I'm considering that as a part of my business accountability goals, because I know the exercises that I developed, like, baby, they was hitting. They were hitting.
Honey, she was calling me, telling me what she came up with. And I was like, your brain really do this, don't it? Like, you really do that. Like, how did you even come up with put these things together? I don't know. Like
girl, where you come up? I don't know. My brain just said do this. So if anybody needs some team building, any type of conflict resolution training, baby, I am your girl. I does this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So hit me up.
Yes, please do.
So yes, it was good. And I did those things with ease because that was a word of the week.
Yes.
So yes, it was great.
Yes, that's so good. That is so good. Like, okay, so this week, I have not written down my list, but I'll tell you what, the first thing I just put down at the top of the list is an unexpected $20,000.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm actually, and then I have two sections. I do have my goals. I be needing to put them down, but that what am I calling in? Unexpected contracts, 20,000 plus.
Yeah, that's what I need. I'm gonna go
Because
ahead.
ain't no limit. Hello.
Mm-mm. 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 Um, and I have been really listening to, I've got back into my meditation, and I'm watching this girl. YouTube always just be bringing me the exact people I need. And she talked about how, like, yes.
Mama, I can't have the wings.
Or what?
Wings. I can fly.
Wings? I don't think we have any wings.
Oh, one fly day.
You want to fly? Oh, you could pretend. Use your arms.
Mama,
She's like, no.
sky.
You want to fly in the sky? Okay. We'll figure it out. We don't have any wings specifically right now.
Okay.
Try your book bag. You might want to use your book bag. That might be good wings. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. She talked about, she was like, if you write everything that's going on in your life on one side of a piece of paper, and you write down everything you want to be happening in your life on the other side of another piece of paper. She was like, if you're spending the majority of your time focused on the first side, you're not doing the work. And she was like, the work is literally consistently catching your mind. Lunchbox. Okay, go ahead. Mama's in the meeting. Catching your mind and reminding yourself what is possible. It's your lunchbox. Okay, go ahead, take it. What is possible and what you want. So this is why I'm putting what am I calling in as a reminder for myself throughout the week. And even as I'm approaching the week of like, all right, I know the things that's going on, but we're not focused on these things. We're not focused on those things. We focus on the things that we're going to try to cobble up in here. Like, oh, actually, I'm trying to think. Y'all know I waver. I'm going back and forth on this whole job situation because I really am unemployable, but I'm still looking for a job. So I think the other thing that I want to call in is an interview with one of the jobs that I apply for. The thing is, I was like, if I'm going to apply to jobs, I'm only going to apply to ones that I really want to work for. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to just go ahead and call in an interview.
I love it.
Do you have another one? See, we're gonna have to do one for one, okay? Because
so I actually had to update my unexpected contract from 20 plus to 50K because I said that weeks ago. So small. We got to go back to, I'm calling in that 50K contract. It's coming. She coming. Unexpectedly, she just gonna pop up like, boom, girl, here I am. Bet here for it. So that's on my unexpected. But number one, I am working on a new course offering that needs to launch in about 2 weeks. So that is the top of my list to get the infrastructure set up. I don't even need to completely develop the full course because it won't start until September. But from an infrastructure perspective, like how are people going to sign up, pay for it, notifications, what platform am I going to use for that? So that is going to be most important, honestly, over these next 2 weeks. That's the main thing. And then I'm putting these administration filings on here. That has to happen because I ain't did my taxes. I'm not gonna tell y'all what year I'm talking about, but
I'm gonna tell y'all what year.
Don't worry about what year it is. Don't worry about that. They're gonna get. This is the week that I'm just gonna. It's gonna get done. At least the first year, and then the next year, and whatever we're gonna do whatever we have to do to get the admin filings for the different businesses. All of the admin filings done. So that's 1, 2. And then I'm gonna do 3 as my social media client, just kind of refining the plan. And then my self-care. I'm not even doing 5 this week. We're doing 4.
Mm.
I got to get on this fitness 4 days workout.
Right. I'm gonna put that on there too. Like, yeah, I'm jumping in there with you on that one with the 4 days of fitness.
Mm-hmm.
My husband gonna hold me to 3 because he gonna have me in the gym for at least 3 of them.
Good.
Yes.
That's right.
So I am thinking about.
Mama,
I see that. You must be bored with Pickalicious because you ain't here, girl.
it's a Mama.
I see it, girl. I see it.
It's a son.
I know. What else? So I need to. I'm thinking about real estate and I'm thinking about my business, my travel business. True. Oh Lord. For the real estate business, I really need to get this started. Actually, no, because I don't know if y'all saw, I was calling in 2 mentors for real estate. One of them I have secured. So what I need to do for real estate business is send him the documents and schedule a meeting. So I'm gonna put momentum in real estate mentorship. Yes, I need to schedule a meeting with him. I need to send him some documents to help me review what we doing. And then I also need to have him help me with his contacts in the Chicago area get this permit all the way done. Like we need a copy of it like now. And then in my business, I need to follow up big time. Like I just kind of like stepped completely to the side from International Inez because so many other things I feel like that were higher priority have been going on. Also, applying for jobs takes a lot of time. And so yeah, I have not been focused on, although I have been on this accountability call. We've been here, y'all.
Yes, we have.
But I need to decide like what is my minimum thing that I'm gonna continue to do because that's about all the time I got right now is the minimum thing. And do that. So I'm gonna say traction. What?
What the ice cream?
Free, we're not having ice cream, baby. Clarity.
Okay, something.
Girl. And what else? And follow up. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here multitasking to a whole nother level. Okay. Okay. So I got 5 things. I got the unexpected 20K. I'm calling a great interview for employment, 4 days of fitness, momentum in my real estate mentorship, right? And then some traction, really some clarity, some traction, and some follow up for International Inez. Actually, and the only other thing I want to put on here is I'm going to put like sustained intimacy in my marriage. I mean, my husband had a conversation last week about the difference between intimacy and sex, right? And what we both are working on is like just building a higher level of intimacy. He did something really sweet for me last night. So I was about to shower and he was coming home to transition between his 2 shifts. So child come out the shower. My room is all dark. He got the candle lit. He done picked my little pajamas out. I was like, but he was already gone. He was already gone. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And then he had also left me some sticky notes on our headboard in Shona. Saying I love you and you're important to me and thank you for listening to me. And I was just like, see, this is the things. These are the things. Okay, these are the things. So yes, I'm calling in sustained intimacy in my marriage, on both sides for us. So I gotta think of some things to do for him as well.
That's really sweet. I love it. On my calling in, so I have the unexpected contract of $50,000. I'm calling in my team. I've talked about that before, but a business partner and an executive assistant. And I love that you said sustained, because I'm calling it sustained cash flow. Because
come on,
entrepreneurship, baby. Sometimes you be up here, sometimes you be down here, like way down. So I want a little bit sustained cash flow is what I'm on my call-in list. Okay, so now what's your word for the week gonna be?
That word last week was really good. Like it was like really on point. Let me think. I'm looking at the things. I'm thinking about, okay, all of these things. I didn't even write a to-do. I only wrote these, and I'm like, all of this is centered around like thinking from just thinking about that one side of the paper, right? The things that you want, right? Refocusing consistently on the things that you want, and not where you are. As I'm thinking through this, I remember something talking about like today. Lord, today is all you already created today, right? So you can't really focus on today. You have to focus on tomorrow because you can still have the opportunity to create tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm almost feeling led to use the same word with regard to transition because that is a very similar thing. I don't know. It's all these distractions is making my brain like my mama making coffee, she on the phone, my baby chat.
That's life, right? Well, let me share. I was feeling like using the same word from last week too, because ease, just like doing all of these things with ease, removes the anxiety. But my backup was also going to be limitless, because just about removing the limit.
This is
right.
good.
We talked about that at the top. So I was having a hard time trying to choose between ease, which is the energy in which I want to do these things, and then limitless, which is how I want my perspective to be. It's limitless ease that we're going to put together.
We're going to do them. Like, it's about, yes. I like that a lot.
Ooh, that's a tall order, but yeah.
I just remembered. So there's this girl I follow online. Her name is Candace Love. If you don't follow her, you need to check her out. Hey, boo. Can I help you? Okay. Okay, just a second. And her husband have a podcast.
Can I have peanut butter and jelly?
Give me a second, True. And I listened to it for the first time this weekend. And the episode is called Remember Who the F You Are.
Come on.
And that is also the title of her book.
I love that.
And I really liked the episode. I really liked them a lot. And so I think this is what my word for the week is going to be remember.
Okay.
It's going to be remember because like there are certain things that I'm doing in my health that I need to remember.
Mhm.
What I did and continue to do it, right? There are, even when I think about like our marriage, like it's funny because yesterday when I called to Wanda, after I went into my room, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be the man you married again. I'm like,
I love it.
remember, okay, remember,
Remember. When you've done
okay,
it, you can do it again.
you did this before. Like, and even as I approach these big goals and these things that are challenging, it's like, just remember, girl, remember what had happened, because this is just the state. I wish I had my other document. Something about miracles is just, miracles are the normal for my life, right? There's something I wrote down like miracles are the normal for my life, and it's just like, girl, remember.
That's it. Remember.
So this is gonna be my word for the week. Z is gonna be limitless.
Limitless ease.
Ease.
I need to go to school.
You need to go to school. I know. You need to go to school. I know, girl. So yes. If you're watching the replay, this is what we do. Okay, this is what we do every week. Drop your goals, drop your words, right? What is a word that is going to allow you to get through your goals for the week, right? What can you stand on as a foundation to be able to do the things that you are going to need to do in order to get to where you want to be? Okay, this is what we're doing here. And we will be back next Monday, child. We got 44 of these joints. We are headed into a whole year of this. I'm so excited and proud of us. Okay.
Very proud. Yes.
Very proud of us. Y'all stay tuned. Big things are popping. Okay. We'll see
And
y'all.
little things stopping.
And little things stop. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.